Don M. Castaneda here, ex-Marine, expert life coach, recovery coach, intervention professional. I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to play a bullet game of chess. This is 1 minute and 1 second. They have one faster game, but I'm going to play this game. Start game. Let's go. All right, I got to search for an opponent, a worthy opponent who's probably going to beat me. These guys are crazy. They're all over the world. These people play so well. Let's see here. All right, he gets to be white. It's a fast game. It's how fast. I have a good feeling I'm gonna lose. I don't play these games too often. Let's see how fast it is like that. And once it gets more complicated, it's difficult to make the right move. And they took something. I don't even know what they took. But luckily my pieces were defended. And I'm already taking up too much time. This is bullet chess. You can't take. You gotta move in 1 second or less. And I already messed up. It doesn't seem too fast, but I only have 30 seconds left on the clock. I don't even know where he went. All right. It seems I'm gonna run out of time. I'm holding up all right for not doing too well on time. And I'm going to lose on time. I know that at least if I don't lose the game. But that's how fast you gotta move. And life is the same way. On the street or in school or in life in general, you gotta move fast. And you gotta make quick decisions. And you gotta make correct decisions. And 4 seconds on the clock for me. I'm not making much progress. I wasn't making much progress, so I was kind of moving in circles, just trying to delay time, see if I can move before the clock runs out. Sometimes that's all you can do, make the best move without dying immediately, and without losing time. So that's a bullet game of chess. What it did was, it was 1 minute and 1 second, so I believe it added a second to each move. So they have a faster game. It's a little faster. Play online. You go to that was 1-1, 1 minute, just 1 minute straight. I guess you get 1 minute each. So the game total, I believe the max limit is just a 2 minute game. Once if you and your opponent use up all your time, the max it could take is 2 minutes. 2 minutes for a whole game. Some grandmasters sometimes they play over spans of hours, or and then if they pause for whatever reason, they could play over days. Apparently, I believe that's how it is in some movies. I've never played in those grandmaster tournaments, but I played other games myself where it takes hours and hours, and I played for one game over several days. We had to save the game and go back to it the next day to finish it. So that's a bullet game of chess. It's fast, and if you're a recovering drug addict or alcohol addict, play bullet chess and get your noggin flowing, get your brain working again. Get that executive function and working again. Then you can move to 15 minute, 10 seconds, then to 10 minutes, and playing bullet chess. You know, that'll get you making quick decisions and trying to think critically and analyzing strategically to make good moves as quick as possible. And real life is the same way. You're gonna have to move into a good neighborhood, move somewhere safe, keep your family safe, keep your kids safe, get a good job that pays well, manage your finances wisely, spend your money accordingly. You know, save when you can, work on your car, get a nice car, get protection if you need protection. If you live in a good community, then you don't need that. What education you're going to get for your kids, where if you're going to send them to private school, how much money you're going to save up in your Roth IRA or a traditional IRA, or how much you're going to put in savings and things like that for your retirement, 401k, different things. Everything's a chess game. Retirement, how long you're going to live, vitamins you're going to take, how much you're going to work out every week, 5 days a week, 3 days a week. If you're going to take AG1, I recommend looking into AG1 if you're to what is it? Drink AG, yeah, AG1, and that's just a drink, athletic greens. And if you're a recovering drug addict, you could take your basic multivitamin, and that's fine. But you're an addict now, probably for life. You need to be addicted to something, whether it's a drug, a cigarette. Even cigarettes are addicted, but you haven't. People are addicted personalities because we're mammals, okay? So just like mice are addicted to cocaine, well, we are too. Chimpanzees and stuff can be addicted. We have this neurological dependency to certain drugs like heroin or whatever, cocaine, methamphetamine. So it sets off these receptors in our brain that make us addicted physically to the dopamine rush and all that stuff. So, AG1, you have a healthy habit, just like the habits of the millionaires. The millionaires have certain habits. They eat right, diet, exercise, they focus on their money, being successful, and living a good life. You want to live a good life, you want your kids and family to have a good life. Start by taking care of yourself. AG1, drink AG1.com. And this is like a green drink. It has spinach, whatever, all these ingredients in it. Improves digestion, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free. Andrew Huberman's talked about it. He's one of the top podcasters in the world, I believe. It has vitamins, minerals, prebiotics, probiotics, greens and superfoods, antioxidants, stress adaptogens, digestive enzymes, all that stuff in AG1. And for a month's supply, it's about $79, okay? 30 days supply. You probably get like maybe a scoop a day or something. It comes with this bottle. You just mix it. It's good to try out, right? And if you can afford it, okay? If you want to take it to the next level, if you have serious brain damage from drugs, this will help. But if you want to recover from serious damage from drugs, you want to take peptides. And peptides are basically like amino acids for the brain, okay? You can get injections at Alamo. It's called Game Day Men's Health. So you'll Google Game Day Men's Health, and they have nationwide locations. They have locations all over the U.S., I believe. Okay, so let's see here, all over the U.S., different locations throughout the U.S. Okay, so those are those locations. Game Day Men's Health. There's one where in San Antonio where I could go to their website and it's if you have low testosterone, different services. These are all their different types of injections: testosterone support, shockwave therapy, ED, testosterone health, HGH, hormone, vitamin wellness, GOP medications, medical weight loss, uh, vitamin B12 injections, stuff like that. So I don't see peptides on their website, but I've been to the location and it's so new that they might still be updating their website. Here it is, peptides and vitamin therapy. So boost energy, recovery, and performance with powerful peptide and vitamin-based treatment. There's one called NADs, and this is the NADs. If you can see this, Game Day, Men's Health right there. NADs, Cognitive Clarity and Youth Energy Peptide. Cognitive Clarity. That's what it's for. Enhances brain function and mental clarity. Supports healthy aging by maintaining cellular health. accelerates muscle recovery, improves fitness, promotes skin renewal and healing for a vibrant appearance, aids in weight management, and boosts mood by increasing feel-good chemicals. And there's a backside to it. Um, Administration, inject 3 times weekly, injectables or nasal spray. Okay, there's some side effects, but they have all these different peptides that you can get age reversal. They have some for sleep restoration, deep sleep restoration, advanced healing peptide. They have one for rapid repair peptide, for probably muscle and spinal cord injuries, eye disorders, soft tissue repair, athletic injuries, things like that. Skin renewal and youth revival peptide. They have injections and training for that. And there's a lot of benefits. NADs. So look up NADs. That would be specifically for brain damage from a car accident or a drug overdose or a heavy drug use. And because I know that drugs can cause basically to go to into a state of mental decline. And some people think that they become mentally ill. And if you think, well, drugs can make you mentally ill because when you're high or you have brain damage, your brain's not working the same. All your chemicals, there's a chemical imbalance and all that. So you're not thinking straight. You're probably hallucinating, hearing voices and all that kind of stuff. So that's the same as like brain damage from drug use, right? Drug-induced psychosis and all that. Taking your vitamins, diet, exercising, and some of these peptides can really help reverse some of that damage. But it's very expensive. It might be like $300 a month for all the injections at minimum. So I would start with this AG1. It's cheaper. It's only $79 a month, so that's more affordable. It's natural. It's just vitamins and minerals, probiotics, prebiotics, and digestive enzymes and things like that. So, do that. Get a gym membership, work out, play chess. Play chess every day. Start with bullet chess. Even if you lose every game, even if you lose every single game, you'll get better. You'll learn. You'll learn. These people on the internet are really good, and so even I lose a lot. But I still get better, and every now and then I'll win a game, and I'll be like, well, I must have learned a few things because I made better moves this time, and that it'll translate and transfer to real life, and you'll learn from your mistakes, and you'll make better moves in the future. Okay, chess is about foresight and seeing into the future, having a vision and strategy for yourself and your team and your soldiers and your men and your family and your friends. Okay, this is your network, your fire team. This is your these are your soldiers. Okay, and if you're the king, okay, then you're making the best decisions for your men, and you're doing the best to preserve yourself and win a war. Okay, if you're at war and you're at war out there on the streets and you're at war with the cartel, you're in a psychological war. You're in a psychological spiritual battle. Okay, whatever it is, drug dealers who want to sell you drugs, gang members on the street who want to sell your kids drugs. You're at war with them, whether you like it or not. The police can only do so much. It's up to you, the family, the head of the household, the man of the household, brother, sister, mother, cousin, friend, family, whoever you are, a member of the family, to call who you need to delete certain people from your contacts, to talk to your family members, to move to a different city, different state if you have to get into certain networks, go to chess clubs, go to recovery centers, Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, and recover and get better. Go to detox, go to rehab centers. And for me, to save money, instead of going to detox and recovery centers, I could just take this AG1. Where's it at? Um, I could just take this AG1, right? Go to the gym, which I do down the street. I go to Crunch Fitness. You could go to Planet Fitness, Lifetime Fitness, whatever's the most affordable. I believe Planet Fitness is 15 bucks a month, and just play chess every day. Chess is free. So your gym membership at Planet Fitness, 15 bucks a month. AG1, that drink is gonna be where's it at? $79 a month. Okay, so that's what, $95 plus some tax. That's gonna be $100 bucks, $100 a month. Okay, $100 a month versus a detox or recovery center, which might cost $30,000 a month or $40,000 a month. So doing this on your own is a lot more affordable. And if you have discipline and if you have good family members and supportive family members, just take some AG1, go to the gym every day, get a job, make money, support yourself, advance your education, and play chess every single day. And then once you're fully recovered and your brain starts working well, then you can advance your education, advance your career, go to college if you want to, get your CDL license, welder's license, electrician license. I was talking to this guy, he's an electrician, a master electrician. He's making close to like 80 to 100K a year. And he became a master electrician over the years, right? Just a lot of experience working as an apprentice under a senior. And that's a good job, okay? There's a lot of stuff out there. I've been looking up in a data clerk, data entry clerk, or I've been looking up into like CDL, like a truckingacademy.us, and this is building a successful trucking business. If you can, you could take some courses. You could get this 45-minute consultation with this guy who owns a company. He could help you get a truck. He might be able to help you do the logistics. He might be able to help you hire someone and transport goods, refrigerated goods or concrete trucks, whatever it is. You know, this Class A CDL truck across state lines. And if you can start making money with that, then you can obviously operate your own fleet of trucks. It's hard, it's a little risky, you have to be smart. If you're willing to do it and take some risk, then it could be worth it. There's other companies out there like this. So this is just one of them. So you want to go to one that's reputable, that to make sure they won't just rip you off or whatever. But if you can learn more, use AI, do some research, starting your own company and business is not easy, but it's possible to make good money out there. You know, some people think they're limited to just working at fast food or, you know, there's only so many jobs out there. What can you do? Be a stalker at HEB or Walmart or whatever. But and those pay okay, $3,000 a month or something like that, 15, 20 bucks an hour. It's okay. But if you want to make more like 100 grand a year, 200 grand a year, you got to start your own business and operate a very well-oiled machine, a very well, you know, running business that where you're generating, you know, and you're managing it very carefully. So, you know, that's what I'm gonna say for now. Play chess, get AG1, maybe use peptides if you think it'll be good for you, uh, and if you can afford it. And start your own business, work hard, take care of your family, stay out of trouble, stay away from gangs, stay away from the cartel, stay away from anyone selling drugs or fentanyl or any pills on the street, and just delete contacts if you have to, delete people who are fake friends, delete people who are just parasites or what you want to call bloodsuckers, and just taking from you, taking your money, taking your health, taking your mental and physical health away from you by selling you drugs, and you're just gonna overdose and probably die. So, you know, if you want to avoid all that, protect your family, get involved in chess. Take AG1 energy drink, go to the gym, take some peptides, start a business, start a trucking business, whatever it is like that. Make as much money as you can, support your family, move into a nice gated community, get your kids a private college education, all that good stuff, right? And it's not easy, but if you can do it, you know, why not? So that's it for now. I'm Adon Miguel Castaneda, ex-Marine Sergeant, expert life coach, recovery coach, intervention professional. Just trying to send a positive message out there for anybody who's willing to take initiative and make something big happen for themselves. Take care.